We are going to do something called the Defender Award. We're going to give away some awards. Part of the goal to have people step into the light.
That's right.
Come out of the darkness.
Yes.
Is to celebrate those people.
Right.
And we wanted to sort of demonstrate, celebrate the breadth,
yes,
the heterogeneity,
right,
of this community. So we picked more than one thing. I say thing because there's some people and then there's kind of a thing.
There's a thing.
There's a person behind the thing.
There's a true.
Okay, we're going to get there.
There's a person behind the thing, but there's a thing.
So the first winner of the inaugural O'Reilly Defender Awards.
Will you join me?
Please, come on.
Okay, cool. All right, so our first award goes to a researcher, Ross J. Anderson, professor of security engineering at the Computer Laboratory of the University of Cambridge. So I'm just going to read what was submitted on Ross's behalf because I think that sums it up. So Professor Ross Anderson has been a tireless security researcher and advocate for the interests of consumers and end users of modern technologies, providing the industry with keen insights into how systems are being manipulated, defrauded, and exploited. Defenders benefit from his dedication to re-examine every threat model, understand underlying incentives, and shine a bright light into the darker corners of consumer-facing technology and online services. Especially valuable, this was a really great point, especially valuable is not only the prolific body of research we have available from Professor Anderson, but also his leadership and mentoring, which has yielded an entire community of insightful, inventive, and pragmatic researchers spanning boundaries across the academic and commercial worlds.
Yeah.
So if you are not familiar with Professor Anderson's work, you should definitely take a look out. He has some really interesting work on the underground economy. He's one of the founders of the Weiss Conference, and he has a great blog. So
he can't be here
yes,
to join us today, and he was traveling so much that he actually wasn't even able to record one of those like fancy from the Grammys.
Super fancy from the Grammys
videos
via Skype or Hangouts.
So, so we will accept the award for him.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, and it will get delivered to him.
Yes.
Okay. So next up, we wanted to try to pick something that was more sort of researcher-ish, someone more on the Defender side.
Right.
And then like a project or something like that. But we also wanted to use this as an opportunity to expand the boundaries of what a Defender is.
Yeah. Bringing more people to the table.
And raise awareness of the fact that not just people in IT are defenders.
That's true.
So the second O'Reilly Defender Award goes to Zeynep Tufekci, who is, did I get it right? Tufekci.
Yeah, Tufekci.
Is an associate professor at the School of Information and Library Science at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, and an affiliate appointment in the Department of Sociology. Her original education was in computer science. And what I think is interesting is she became fascinated by the relationship between humans and computers.
Yeah.
I feel like she and I came at this world from alternate domains. I came as a social scientist, and we've both become obsessed with this intersection of technology and humans. I'm going to get a little more bio in, and I'll talk why. She was also a faculty associate at the Harvard Berkman Center for Internet Society, previously a fellow at the Center for Information Technology Policy at the Princeton University, and she's a prolific writer. Her work shows up all over the place in all kinds of publications. And her research interests, like I said, revolve around the intersection of technology and society. And why we thought she was particularly interesting is she's come to really start to question the algorithms that make decisions for us in the world.
We can't outsource our moral obligations.
Yes. And so it's an interesting counterpoint to a certain degree of the algorithms that might be out there finding our bugs.
We need automation. We need it.
But we have to understand and question it deeply. And so she was also a woman of the world, not able to join us here today, and not also able to record a fancy remote
Maybe
video.
we'll have a video for Amsterdam.
Yes, that would be fantastic.
That would be great, right?
So anyways, please, congratulations to Zeynep on her award. And last but not least.
And last but not least is our project. So we have selected for our third award, Defender Award today, the Shoulders of InfoSec project. And to accept the award, the leader of this project is here. Please give a hand to Jack Daniel. Okay, so I just want to let Jack Daniel know how his project is, the community that he built around this, was nominated. Shoulders of InfoSec, which, by the way, if you're on a phone or computer, I expect that you're Googling that right now. So this is a community-driven project led by the amazing Jack Daniel. The Shoulders of InfoSec project is an effort to identify and celebrate the contributions of InfoSec leaders whose contributions have shaped the technology and the industry today. All of us in the field, whoa, okay, so there was a little cut and paste here, but this project is okay, and bringing our unsung heroes into the spotlight. Initially focusing on early contributors to InfoSec, the project will continue to grow with community support. So at a high level, what this is people nominating and identifying and sort of pulling into this website, having almost a catalog, a record of the contributions and achievements of folks whose shoulders that we stand on, because this is an emerging discipline, it's an accretive discipline. We are learning from those who came before, and we really appreciate you, Jack, for thinking to pull this together and rallying some folks in the community around this. BTW, still looking for contributors. It's a very open source grassroots project, so you might want to look and see if there's anyone who you not want to nominate. And so with that, Fancy Black, hand for Jack Daniel.
Thank you. It's really humbling to be recognized for recognizing other folks. The project began as a way for me to learn about those who came before, because as you all know, no matter how long you've been in this industry, whether you've been in it for decades or started this week or looking for your first job, you land running and never get a chance to look back. So I took some time and wanted to share what I had learned, and it's grown into this, and the response has been amazing, especially to the talks I've given. And I need to thank a lot of people. It didn't come together without it. Folks like RSnake, Ken Bechtel, Davi Ottenheimer, and many, many others have given guidance and contribution, Allie and many others, and special thanks to SPAF, who really kind of launched this idea in my head. And as Allie said, we all stand on the shoulders of giants, and we are fortunate that some of the giants of our industry are here at this event. Don't overlook that. That's amazing that we still have some of them with us, even some folks that have been around. I won't say how long, I won't name people that I'm calling old. We'll skip that part. But, you don't have to be a giant to offer your shoulders to somebody else and help them move forward. In fact, I would say that the act of offering your shoulders to other people is what makes you a giant. So thank you very much.
I know, right?